has now been officially 1 month since the fires down in Maui. And I want you all to ask yourself a question. Really think about it. What do you know now that you didn't know since day 1 or 2 of this news story? What do you know now that you didn't know within the first couple of days of this fire happening? Nothing. Nothing. Same goes for me. Same goes for everyone else watching this video. And pretty much the same goes for everyone affected by these fires. It's been a month. No questions have been answered. We know nothing now. We know nothing more now than we knew over the first couple of days. And that does not make sense. That is not okay. Things take time. This is going to be a long process. Lahaina will not be rebuilt overnight. These people will not return to normalcy overnight. That's something that we all knew. But 1 month out from the fire, why do we not have answers to certain questions? Why do we not know anything more now than we knew the first couple of days? That is not okay. Meanwhile, it looks as if the military and these other agencies are upping the ante. Right now, a month away from the fire, a month away from this disaster, we should start seeing these agencies thinning out. They should have come in, they should have done their job, and at this point, we should see these people thinning out. But you want to know what's happening? Now there's an even heavier presence. There's an even bigger military presence a month out from these fires. Why is that? We should see people starting to leave Maui. We shouldn't see more and more military and security and whoever coming to Maui a month later. Look at the death toll, people. It's been at 115 for over 2 weeks. The death toll has been at 115 over 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the military is rolling in. They're putting up new checkpoints, new roadblocks, new barricades all around Maui. But the death toll isn't going up. Now, if you're confused, we know that more than 115 people died in this fire. So it's not like we're like, yeah, we want the death toll to get higher. We just know that the death toll should be higher. And the fact that weeks are literally passing by and the death toll isn't going up, that's showing us that these people aren't doing what they should be doing. People, bodies should be getting recovered, remains should be getting recovered. There's a lot of things that should be happening right now, yet it seems like in some areas this process is frozen. Oh, you don't get to know anything about your missing family members. The death toll's been the same. It's like we're not recovering remains. We're not worried about that, but oh, there's a new checkpoint on here. Oh, when you go to this street, there's a new checkpoint. That's weird if you ask me. A month out from this disaster, there's no excuse, if there's not something weird going on here, there's no excuse why security is beefed up more now than it was after the first couple of days. There's no excuse why you have the military or National Guard or whoever these people are in army vehicles and fatigues. There's no reason why you have more of these people flooding in the area. If anything, after a month, you should be sending some people home because you shouldn't need as many people out there as you did in the beginning. But that's not the case. But you know, everything about this situation is weird. We see that there's so much effort being put forward to blocking people from going to certain areas. There's so much effort put forward to restrict the travel of people in Maui. There's these secret meetings about what's going to happen in the future to this town. Yet, there's no progress when it comes to the missing people. Not a single person will answer a question about the missing kids at all. They refuse. They straight up refuse to say anything about the missing kids. And the death toll is frozen. Hundreds of people still missing. But the death toll is just frozen in place. It's as if these people aren't doing their jobs. Most of these people you see missing, I would assume they died in the fire, or unless something else weird happened. So all of these people, they're waiting for closure. They're hoping that these people are there doing their jobs, getting things done. But instead of working for them, instead of working towards making this situation better, it seems almost as if they're working towards making it worse, or at the very least, they're doing things that really make people question what's going on. Because why are we seeing so much progress when it comes to blocking people from seeing and traveling to Lahaina, yet there's no progress going on any other front, the fronts that actually matter? If they were more focused on finding remains and locating these missing people, if they were focused on that instead of focused on blocking people from seeing the truth and blocking people from viewing things with their own two eyes, then we would be somewhere. But here we are, a month out from the fire. We know nothing more now than we knew then. And right when you think that some of these agencies and some of the help that came to Lahaina, right when you think you should start seeing some of them pour out, more's pouring in, yet none of the people on the ground are reporting that they're getting any help. No, all of these people are pouring in to regulate and to rule over these people, letting them know where you can go, where you can't go. And now, like I said, travel around the island is restricted. And what you're seeing is the early stages of what they actually want. They don't want you traveling around freely anymore. They want you to have to go through these certain checkpoints and stuff like that. That's all part of this smart city, 15-minute city plan. So in the process, as everyone's trying to navigate this new reality, what they're doing is they're desensitizing people to this new way of life, the life that they want for the people of Lahaina, where you live in a smart city and you can't drive gas vehicles and you can't go this far without a pass or a purpose, right? So it seems as if, the powers that be, they never let a good crisis go to waste. So it seems as if they're trying to get these people almost used to and desensitized to this militarized police state where you got the military every couple of blocks checking passes and things like that. I really think that they're trying to desensitize these people and get them ready for what's to come. But at the end of the day, when you're seeing all of these people roll in and you're not seeing any progress, that tells you everything you need to know. Because there's no excuse that we got more military rolling in, or whoever these people are, putting up these checkpoints, yet we see no progress anywhere else. So what's the real agenda here? You know what I mean? What's the priority? The priority obviously is not locating the missing people. The priority is obviously not locating the remains of these people. The priority is stopping people from going to certain areas and blocking people from seeing things. That's what the priority is. And everyone can see it, and that's why everyone feels weird. If we saw all of these agencies going in, and you see more military checkpoints popping up, but then you see, okay, well, we got these numbers and we got these numbers. Now the death toll has risen because we identified all of these remains. oh, we were able to locate these missing people, and you saw progress, you really wouldn't question things, and you wouldn't think about it this way. But because you don't see any of that, yet you see all of these new rules and regulations, and you see these forces come in that can enforce these rules and regulations, it kind of tells you what's going on here, at least in my opinion. Let me know what you think, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.